Now to the Ryan Ruth attempted assassination trial. As the prosecution is close to resting its case, the government is on its 39th and final witness, who will continue testimony tomorrow. Investigative reporter Terry Parker was in the courtroom and got exclusive reaction on the government's case from Ruth's daughter.
As the government winds up its case with this exhaustive list of evidence, Ryan Ruth's daughter Sarah tells me she believes some of that evidence may have been planted.
And there are a few points that have been brought up and a few evidence pieces and a few testimonies that it seems very unfair because some of the things that have been said are not true and should not be said in court. I mean, they should not be counted as evidence or testimonies because they're not accurate at all.
Sarah Ruth and her brother Adam Ruth have been talking to their dad Ryan Ruth every day after court as he prepares his case from jail. Sarah says she thinks the government planted some evidence, such as a bullet found in Ruth's glove box and a piece of the golf course fencing also found in Ruth's car when he was arrested. She says her father claims to never have had those items. And she says she doesn't understand why, as the government has plenty of other evidence to rely upon. The government called more Secret Service and FBI agents to testify, connecting pieces of evidence to Ruth's locations leading up to the alleged attempt. Ruth will begin his defense tomorrow, which at this point includes only 2 witnesses. I asked Sarah, what is his strategy?
I'm gonna let that be a surprise and let him take the lead on that. I don't want to ruin any surprises or anything, so but I think he's gonna do a very good job of defending himself.
And one of the more interesting pieces of evidence, a trail of Vienna sausages connecting Ruth to the crime scene, to a truck stop in South Bay. Even a selfie they presented showing Ruth in the back of his car with a can of Vienna sausages, all part of a case they say will wrap up by tomorrow, and then it will be Ryan Ruth's turn to share his defense. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.